down 2 points with 10 seconds left in the game. You get past the final shot from behind the three-point line, and you make it. That feeling is unreal. But hearing the crowd go wild, and your teammates yelling your name as they carry you off the court. That is why I love the game of basketball. Since I was little, about 5 years old, I've played almost every single year. The main reason I love basketball is because of my brother Tyler. When I started playing in like a younger league, my brother gave me a pair of basketball shoes. It didn't happen, but he gave me these basketball shoes, and they hold great sentimental value. Every time I see these shoes, they remind me of the impact that basketball has had on my life. Today I'm going to talk to you about how, I'm going to start by telling you how close my brother Tyler and I are, thanks to basketball. And then I'm going to talk to you about my early years playing. And then I'm going to lastly talk about how I overcame and accomplished different obstacles in my life. Growing up the younger sibling, I was always able to watch my brother play basketball. The moment I knew that I wanted to play was I was at one of his games, and they were getting killed, and he was just running up and down the court smiling. And I knew from that moment on, I was like, I have to try the sport. That memory stuck with me my whole life. After that game, I told my brother that I wanted to be just like him and that I wanted to play basketball. After that day, he worked with me every single day. He helped me learn how to dribble, how to shoot, and how to make a layup. We would work every day to help each other be better, which in a sense made us become closer, and we had a stronger bond as brothers. Even though I was still too young to play, I would go to all of his games and cheer him on, and even after his games, he would come home and practice with me in the driveway. My parents told me that if I worked hard and practiced every day, I could be just as good as him, maybe even better. Everybody growing up, all my friends played basketball. They all always said they wanted to be like Michael Jordan, but to be honest, I kind of just wanted to be like my brother. I told you about how I became interested in basketball. I'm now going to tell you about my early years. When I was finally old enough to join the YMCA Basketball League, I felt like I was at an advantage because I learned so much from my brother. During my years there, I was able to help my team win a championship. And then after that, I tried out for my middle school basketball team in 7th and 8th grade and made the varsity team both years. My brother was very proud of me, which is when he gave me these shoes. A lot of the kids on the team had new shoes, but I wore these just because I felt like if I wore these, then I would be able to play. I feel like I could play like my brother. As you can see, these shoes look semi-clean because they were clean, but before they were very dirty and they had a lot of scuff marks, which represented all the determination and hard work that me and my brother put in while I was wearing these shoes. What you can't tell is that the laces on these shoes are brand new because they were replaced multiple times from being ripped. After finishing middle school and going on to high school, I faced many challenges with making the team. In 9th grade, I was cut from the 9th grade team, which made me lose a lot of confidence. And about a week later, the coach called me back and wanted me to come out for the team. But after realizing about a couple of weeks later, after accepting that role, that I was only a bench player and I was never going to play, I had no confidence. I ended up quitting, and I never tried out for my high school team again because I never thought I was going to be good enough to play. My brother helped me continue to play every day and helped me get better. And even with these challenges, they made me a stronger person, and they made me a more determined basketball player. After graduating high school, I came to Bucks. I didn't even think about playing basketball, but my brother encouraged me to try out. My first year here, I made the basketball team with hard work and determination, and I started more than half of the games, which, since not playing in high school, it was a big accomplishment for me. Basketball has always brought me and my brother close together, and it always will. It's one of our traits that we share similar. Every time I see these basketball shoes, they remind me of the memories that me and my brother shared of growing up. They remind me of my early years playing and all of the struggles that I had, and they have shaped me into the person that I am today.